What up, you guys? Slim here. Another, card discussion. It's not really a card discussion. It's more of a, just an overall topic in this game that, a lot of people have been asking me about. And I'm actually surprised I've been getting this. Obviously, I think people are confused when it comes to this topic. We're going to talk about special summons, you guys. We're going to talk about how you stop special summons because, I know people will say that the hardest thing in this game is stopping special summons. And when special summons go off, like synchros, exceeds, just any kind of special summoning effect, it sucks. Usually, is what I'm getting from people is that it sucks and it's hard to to counter. And I've been asked, what cards can you use, to stop special summons? So, what I'm gonna do first is, for people who don't know, special summons are simple. Special summons consist of, you have your synchro summons, you have your exceed summons, you have, your flip effect special summons. What's my best example? You have your Gravekeeper Spy, flip to get another. That's a special summon. You have your Monster Reborn, your Call of the Haunted, your effects and special summon. And I've been asked, this video was requested to me by Brandnup312. Shout out to you again. We're going to talk about how to stop special summoning, because I know a lot of people are having a hard time, especially against Reborn Tengu. I got to be honest, you guys, Reborn Tengu is one of the hardest cards to get around. It's such a bitch because, unless you can warning it or stop it from the get-go, they're gonna go through and they're really just gonna annoy you and slow down your game. But I'm gonna go over 4 specific cards that I have at my disposal in my main deck that stop special summoning. 3 of these already appear in most decks already, I'm pretty sure. And 1 is a personal deck choice. So I'm going to get into them real quick. The first one I'm going to do is for my deck type Gravekeepers. We have Necro Valley, you guys. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is, aside from the 500 point boost, Necro Valley hinders special summoning. And it hinders special summoning that occurs in the graveyard. Via B, Monster Reborn, Limit Reverse, Miracle Fusion, Call of the Haunted. There's tons of them that I could get into. But Necro Valley for Gravekeepers is essential, especially in a plant match, because of all the special summoning that goes on, whether it be through debris or junk synchron. They can summon the monster. They cannot get the monster out of the grave because of Necro Valley. It's because of this that Necro Valley is amazing. And plants have a very hard matchup against this. Their main goal is to get rid of Necro Valley to get their plays to go off. So that's why Necro Valley is so good. Tomorrow, me and my boy TJ for Team Symmetry are going to be doing a big Gravekeepers discussion. I know a lot of people have been wanting to know Gravekeepers in general. Like, what's my personal take? Like, everyone's telling me, I'm like one of the best Gravekeeper players around. I thank you for that, but trust me, I'm not. I barely, have been running. I've run the deck for a while, but I mean, I just do plays that everyone's done, so I'm not taking any credit for it. I thank the people that think I'm really good with a Gravekeeper, but, I'm just your average Gravekeeper player. I just know a couple things that some people don't. Yeah, Necro Valley hinders those graveyard targeting special summons, and that is why Necro Valley is so good and so crucial against heroes, so crucial against plants, especially when they run Limit Reverse, Call, Reborn, anything that would target in the graveyard. This card single-handedly shuts them down, so that's why Necro Valley is so essential. But this is the first card of the 4, and this is only because I run Gravekeeper. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be showing it. The next 3 are, generic. You all know what they are. I'll get into them real quick. The first and foremost, the most common used trap card to stop special summoning is Royal Oppression. For people who don't know, you flip it, you pay 800 points, negate any special summon. This stays on the field. It's a continuous trap card. However, people need to realize that when you do flip this, your opponent can negate your special summons as well. So be smart when you activate this. It's really essential that when you play this card, because it is an amazing card, that when you play it, you play it smart. You know when to play it. You do not haphazardly play Royal Oppression, because trust me, it will screw you over if you run a deck that special summons a lot. I run Gravekeeper, so I can flip it early and not really worry, because aside from my spies, I don't really special summon. So Royal Oppression doesn't really hurt me that much, but it can hurt Samurais if they flip it too early. It can hurt any deck that flips it too early. It will hurt. So please know when to play it. You pay 800 points. It's a tenth of your life. So just be smart when you play it, and this card will bring you much, much success and a lot of advantage and a lot of control in the game. It's why when you have these 2 cards on the field, you have a lock. Your opponent cannot special summon at all. If you have enough life points. So this combo is really deadly, and it's why Gravekeeper are so good. So just keep that in mind, you guys, especially with Royal Oppression, because I hate to see people mess up when using Royal Oppression because it is such a good card and is so essential in this format. So that's all I got to say on Royal Oppression. Royal Oppression is the #1 card for stopping special summons. The next card, you knew it was coming, Solemn Warning. You guys, Solemn Warning is amazing. I can't stress this enough. Pay 2,000 life points, negate a normal or special summon. I'm not going to get into the normal summoning, but you can negate a normal summon with Solemn. This card is amazing because if you don't run Gravekeeper, but you run another deck, this card stops a normal, a special, anything that would special summon. So a Junk Synchron effect, a Blizzard effect, a Reborn, a Call of the Haunted. You use this to stop Tengu from going off. When the first Tengu comes out, warning it, they will not get the others. That's one way of beating Tengu, because Tengu I know is a bitch, and it's really hard to play around, so you have to be smart when using Solemn Warning. Like I said, with Royal Oppression, do not haphazardly activate Solemn Warning. It's 2,000 life points. That's a fourth of your life. Think about that. 7 Tools counters this. I already mentioned that in my 7 Tools profile, so please understand that while Solemn Warning is one of the best cards in the game, it is only as good as the player that uses it and how they use it. So do not waste this card. For $70, I would hope you would not waste this card, because this card is really key to your success in the game, and I can tell you straight up that when you activate Warning and it gets 7 tools, your feelings just hurt. Like, literally, they hurt. So just know when to activate Solemn Warning, you guys. Another key card for stopping special summoning. Very important, very key. Becoming a staple in almost every deck. So if you don't have them, I highly suggest you do. They are a good investment right now in this game. And the last card I'm going to talk about is the Granddaddy, Solemn Judgment. Now, Solemn Judgment has been big, for a long time. There was a format where you could run 3, and basically you ran 3 of these and like 2 or 3 oppressions. This is a format. These are formats ago, long ago, like before my channel, before people really knew who I was. This was a really long time ago when you could run 3 of these bad boys. You didn't care about life points because you wouldn't go to 0 when you paid half, half, half. Everything would just keep halving. Now it's at 1, and this card is amazing because this is a game ender. This card can stop anything, normal, special, flip, summon. An effect of a spell or trap. Solemn Judgment is amazing, but the main thing you guys need to know, you are paying half of your life, you guys. You are taking a gamble when you activate this card, because if you do walk into a 7 tools like you would against me, if I have it set, you are going to take a huge minus. I can't stress that enough, you guys. While this card is essential and instantly a staple in almost every deck, please do not haphazardly activate Solemn Judgment. I know I said that about the other 2, but I really mean it this time. This card can be the card that makes or breaks your game, because by paying half your life, you're doing half of the job of your opponent. Remember that. When you pay half your life, you've already made it that much easier for your opponent to knock out all your life points, and that's, of course, one way of winning. So when you activate Solemn Judgment, just be smart about it. If it's to stop an essential synchro, that's really good. There's nothing they can do except activate another counter trap. But, aside from that, just know when to activate it, you guys. That's the whole point of this video. Special summoning is key in this game. It's going nowhere. Do not think it's going anywhere. Do not try to hide and say, oh, it should go away, or, that's just, bad player policy. Like I said, special summons are going to be around forever. The new Exceeds have come out. I just showed you guys Utopia, who is amazing. I love these cards. They look really cool. So those are some of the new cards that are out. Like I said, these 3 cards will do the job for you. Use them wisely, activate them when you need them, and do not haphazardly use them, and you will be very successful in your games. I promise you that, if special summoning is your concern. That's all I got to say, you guys. Once again, this is all on how to stop special summoning, so please continue to rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.